Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 21 Newcastle Takeover Career Mode. We are back here in FIFA 21, ladies and gentlemen, a week away from my first Premier League game. We're still in the transfer window. In the last episode, if you watched it, if you haven't, then of course go back and watch it. But we basically treated it as a bit of an introduction to Career Mode this year, trying to go through all the new things that are now in Career Mode. And so we kind of just set the Career Mode up and now we're really starting to go crazy. We started off this Career Mode with like a $500 million investment through a financial takeover that you can get at the beginning of every Career Mode now in FIFA 21. So having all this insane money, we did make some signings, but they were just real world transfers that actually, or real world players that joined Newcastle in this transfer window. Callum Wilson, Jamal Lewis. We tried to get Ryan Fraser, but he unfortunately signed somewhere else. But to begin this one, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to advance ahead a little bit more so we got accurate information on everybody, but I'm looking to go crazy and spend big on a centre-back, maybe Kimpembe. Probably going to pick up Lucas Digne as well. I could do with another centre midfielder, so I might go for either Fabian or Thomas Partey, depends. We've got two centre attacking midfield options, Julian Draxler and Kai Havertz, who of course, yes, recently went to Chelsea, but not yet, not in this Career Mode, so maybe I might be able to snatch him off him, who knows. And then, just for the sake of it, let's go and try to pick up Kylian Mbappe, because why not? Again, a reminder of how the team's looking at the moment. You can see that there are definitely some players and positions that we really need to strengthen, like left back, like in the midfield, that really needs to do with a bit. Signing Callum Wilson, 80 rated, that's decent business, but just going to go and get bloody Mbappe straight away, so I don't know. Also, by the way, I need to offer a retraction because I've only just found this out. Again, I'm only playing FIFA 21 Career Mode for the first time. I like to act like I know everything, but I don't yet. We started training up a few players, changing their positions to suit the formation that we're running with, so turning wing backs into just regular fullbacks, for example. I've got a guy here, Javier Manquillo. In the previous episode, I said, oh, that's weird, we've trained him up, but he hasn't changed positions. That's because once you have trained a player up, you need to go back into the development tab, select that player, and you can kind of see up the top it says change position, hit the triangle button. Well, doing that is what will actually change him from that right wing back to that right back. You see his overall's actually gone up, or it can occasionally go up once you do it as well. So now all those players that we were training, like for example Manquillo and others as well. I think we got Matt Ritchie, who was a left wing back. We turned him to a left winger, and then also DeAndre Yedlin at right back now, so it makes a bit more sense. Might even take this opportunity to show you, with of course match sharpness having a bit of an impact on player stats, how you've got all these reserve players that we haven't really been training in, like basically at all, and that haven't been playing games. Their sharpness is like way down. It's literally at 0. So you've got a fair few players that are actually -2 overall as a result of it. Despite having happy morale, they've actually got a downgrade to their overalls. When you look at the starting 11, playing regular game time, got decent match sharpness. Lascelles is at 79. I mean, who's the best? You've got Callum Wilson, who's got 89 match sharpness, 100% fitness. He's happy. Everything's ticking, and he's got +4 overall stats. So that's how important it is this year. So I might actually end up paying a bit more attention to the players that already have pretty high match sharpness, and I'll try to change a few around. So we've got Lejeune, who's got 61. We don't need to work on him, for example. Let's see, who needs it? Instead of training the players that have got super high match sharpness, I might give Hayden, Lejeune can get some, players on the bench as well. Joe Linton can do with it. Matt Ritchie or Manquillo could definitely do with some, that's for damn sure. And you definitely want to prioritize your starting 11 and your bench players, and then eventually, once you've got your starting 11 and your bench to decent sharpness, you can start maybe working on some of your reserve players that might potentially play game time as well. Once you get the hang of it, it's fantastic. My God, this is a frustrating ass drill. Come on, get in there, shoot, bang, that's it, let's go. A rating, you beauty, let's go, next one. Oh, you, what a finish. That's how you get it done, son. Come on, we are wrapped up here. I'm getting A ratings easy right now. Let's go. Just like that, bang. Come on, we got only +10 upgrades for, I don't know. You get an A rating for one drill, you get a +10 sharpness boost, and then for others, you'll get +6. It's peculiar. I got a handful more players that have come through. Another bloke, Leon Goretzka, absolute tank in the middle of midfield, and a guy, by the way, that I actually signed years ago. I'm talking like FIFA 13 in a Southend United career mode when he was like 60-something rated. Now look at him. I actually think maybe he would be not a bad signing as well. Emil Forsberg at centre attacking midfield. I could definitely do with another one of those, but Marco Reus, maybe. Surely he won't be 88 rated again. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's solid, but he can't be. No, I might actually even go for, Goretzka. I'm also seeing, oh my God, 60 million for, holy shit, Lucas Digne from Atletico Madrid. Alright, well, it's time for us I'm going to buy these boys now. I don't have everyone's exact information, but I guess I've got enough of an idea to get Kimpembe. He'll be like 80-something million potentially. Lucas Digne is going to cost a little over 60 potentially. Oh, gosh, who else? We will go for, I reckon, Leon Goretzka over Fabian and Thomas Partey. But again, he'll be pricey. Gosh, you're having to pay a premium. To be fair, I do also have strict financial or strict transfer settings for this career mode because I wanted to see what strict is like versus loose. And as for the centre attacking midfielders, I could get a bit of a cheaper option in Julian Draxler, and Kai Havertz is going to cost me absolutely insane amounts of money. God, how much is Kylian Mbappe going to be worth? Oh my sweet baby Jesus, I knew he'd be expensive. Alright, tell you what, let's actually buy 3 players that I actually really could do with. So, first will be Goretzka. I'm going to do what I always do. I know that the range was like, I don't know, way higher than this, but I always offer just a little above their value, but nothing more like crazily than that. So 68 million, 82 million. You know what? I reckon I can probably live with that, sure. It is going to eat a chunk out of my budget, but we'll go for it. Let's go for it. All right, 82 million already we're spending on an 84 rated centre mid. Goddamn tank that he is. Like, you know that he's just going to be so wide and thick and just, oh my God, he's going to be caked up by the time that sounds a bit gay, doesn't it? Oh, whatever, forget it, you know what I mean. He better end up looking like a beast, like a jacked up monster by the time the proper FIFA 21 build comes out. And his wage, 100 grand, it's $15,000 less, but solid. Okay, that goals bonus of 20, if he ends up getting that, I'll happily pay the 3 mil. The signing bonus, it's pretty damn solid. I mean, 1 mil signing bonus is quite a fair bit, but let's just roll with it again. I could barter him down a bit, but I'm just not even gonna bother. That's one signing down. Another boy I could definitely go with is another high quality left back. We did sign Jamal Lewis, but he was only 72. And the only reason we got him is because he's actually joined in real life. He will be higher when the game comes out, but we need a solid centre back or left back now. I'm going for Lucas Digne. We're going to have to beat Everton's Atletico Madrid's $60 million offer. I'm still going to be cheap and pretend that what's $60 million offer? I have no knowledge of this. They've said 77. My God, have they done Carlo Ancelotti dirty. Why does his head look like the size of a planet? That thing is round. That's the most round fat head I've ever seen in my entire life, bro. That is so, I feel bad for him. Am I being too mean? I don't know. I don't know. 65 million. Alright, so that's 5 mil more than what Atletico Madrid are willing to pay. And it's kind of halfway, maybe? 74. God, I think we might be here for a while. What about a flat 70? I'm spending a decent amount of money for this guy. But thankfully, Carlo Ancelotti has accepted it. Front on, it's not too bad. It's just from the side. My God, bro. Legit, his head looks like a bowling ball. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. It's going to be on me to offer the wage. You know what? I'm literally just going to offer him almost the exact same thing we gave to Goretzka. 100k wage. Maybe I'll play it safe and just pay him what he's getting paid now. And I'll chuck in that maybe not a 5 million. I'll get like $500,000. Yes, Goretzka had like a crazy signing bonus, but surely they're not going to walk out the door through that. At the very least, we'll keep them around and negotiate a better deal. Yeah, come on, that's what I'm talking about. We did pay a fair bit for Goretzka, not so much for Digne though. Let's do it. And now, one other signing I could do with is definitely another centre attacking midfielder for sure. But I don't know if I'm in as big a rush for a centre attacking mid, and at the same time, I mean, come on, we could do with another centre back, and just to get him. I mean, we've got to put a star in the team. Are we gonna do it? Oh, God damn it! We're at least gonna try. Let me see what I can get for him, and honestly, I'm gonna try to trade some players for him too. PSG love their very weird striker options at like Choupo-Moting. I wonder what happens if I tried to trade Joelinton for him. He's worth 25 mil. He would not play a single game if I had Callum Wilson and Mbappe in my team. So let's see if we can just rub a bit off. 25 mil off of 190. Oh, it's going to be so cheap now. I tell you what, actually, let's make that 165. That basically gets it bang on his value. It's probably actually just a little bit over. So that's basically what I want. Oh my goodness gracious me. I had a suspicion that this would happen. They want peas for this man. I know that we're doing this in dollars and that doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. And they want nothing to do with Joelinton. I didn't think they would. Could I maybe interest you in a Dwight Gale? You know, he scored a big goal against Liverpool. Oh, 2 big goals against Liverpool once, you know. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to round that. Your sell-on clause of 10% could end up being worth a ridiculous amount. I might bring that down to like 5. And the transfer fee I'm going to take down to like 200 million. I knew that this was going to happen. But I wasn't prepared for it to be that big. Okay, weirdly enough, they're going to take Dwight Gale. But I still need to pay an insane amount. Let's just keep the 10% sell-on clause. How little can I get that transfer sum down to? What if I met you halfway and went for 240 million? I mean, I'm paying 240 million. That leaves me with 60 million left over. I could maybe buy one other player with that, but on strict transfer negotiations, I don't know. It might be tough. God, they're not looking to go any more south of 280 here, are they? I'm going to keep going back and forth until we have something. 260. That leaves me now with only 40 million. Oh, wow. Okay. They're going to take 260 million plus Dwight Gale for Kylian Mbappe. That is insane. Am I actually going to do it? Am I going to blow all this money for Kylian Mbappe? And, oh God, maybe I might even try turning Callum Wilson into like a centre attacking midfielder or something. I don't know. Stuff it, man. We're going to go big. We're getting Kylian Mbappe in. This is what you do when you got 500 mil. You need a guy that shows that you have intent, that you want to be one of the best in the world. And this guy, this is a signing that does that. And as for the wage, well, in the previous episode, we were doing some contract negotiations and the wage was basically always the same plus bonuses. Now he's wanting less, so it seems like there's still maybe a little bit of an issue, at least on this build, with, I thought for sure if Mbappe was going to join on strict transfer negotiation status, that he would want like us to double his wage or something like that, but alright, I'll take that. 15 appearances, yeah, you'll make that without a problem. But that is that. Kylian Mbappe is coming to Newcastle United. Are you kidding me? Well then, ladies and gentlemen, here is how this Newcastle United team looks after we made those other 3 huge signings with Mbappe up top, Almiron on the left, and then Alan Saint-Maximin on the right-hand side if we would actually go and select him. My God, man. Goretzka, I've actually put at centre attacking midfield because he can play there. He is a centre attacking midfielder. He's got ridiculously well-rounded stats. Honestly, 80 almost everything and got pace. So I think he can actually be great in that position. We move Shelby back to centre mid alongside Hayden, who we're still training. He will eventually get to that centre midfield spot. I could maybe even just buy another centre midfielder straight up, but we won't do that just yet. We've got Lucas Digne there. We'll get his morale going a bit. Same with Goretzka, same with Mbappe. Hopefully he gets his sharpness up. We get some, boosts and some upgrades for him there. But now this team is starting to look, it's starting to come together. With Sidibe, a man that we traded for, it's looking a bit different. At this stage, it's tough to tell if we're going to fight for, like, I don't know, Europe or something like that. I don't know if we'll win a Premier League with this team yet, but my God. We have reached the first game of the Premier League, and we have a press conference to take first. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to a brand new season. Yes, we did sign Kylian Mbappe. What, are you mad? What are you going to do about it? How has preseason prepared you for the real thing? Well, we got 6 points in our group and yet somehow didn't get out. I don't know. We lost one game. I believe in these players. We're getting to where we want to be. I don't even know where we want to be. Look, I believe in these players. I don't know what we're going to get out of this season with Mbappe and a decent amount of 80 rated players, but also some just high 70 rated players. Can you finish in the top half? All right, well, that's an absolute must with Kylian Mbappe in the team as well as others. The players are good enough, yes, to get into the top 10. And damn, the team morale is flying right now. There's some excitement around the club since we signed Lucas Digne as well from Everton. The fans looking forward to seeing him in action. Is he ready to make an impact? He'll need time. He'll make a difference. Yeah, of course he'll make a difference. He's already immediately an 11 overall increase, an upgrade to the player we had playing in that position previously. So we'll take him. Well then, this is going to be our first team then for the first game of the Premier League taking on Chelsea. That is, yeah, definitely, again, I think something that's going to need to get fixed up. Kovacic at striker, Giroud at left wing. Obviously, Willian's playing for them right now because these aren't updated team sheets or anything, so fair enough. But Kovacic playing at striker, that's just a bit off. I don't know what's going on there. Ziyech is there, so there are some signings, but regardless, it's a bit of a weird team. Chelsea, though, is still going to be, I imagine, a difficult team. We're taking them on legendary difficulty with competitor mode on, just to see what the hell that's all about, because competitor mode hasn't been in FIFA before. But first Premier League game, can we start off with a win? Well, first I need to charge the battery. Okay, we're back. Let's just get into the game then, I suppose. How good it is to be back at St. James Park in a Newcastle career mode. Oh, taking on Chelsea, hoping to start off with a dub. Taking on Chelsea for this first game of the career mode, first competitive game of the Premier League season. And this is going to be bare weird, alright? So bear with me. But when I play the game, instead of facing this way, I'm actually going to be facing in this direction. I know, again, weird, but just leave me to it. It won't always be like that in career mode throughout FIFA 21 this year. It's only just because I'm playing on PS4 and I can't explain. But essentially, here's our lineup. I love my front three and I love having Kylian Mbappe leading the line, dude. This is a decent little Newcastle team. Not a team I think can win the Champions League, but still. How does this Chelsea team look, though? Kovacic is still up top, which is bizarre. Werner's in the team instead of Giroud, which is interesting. Their back line, Rudiger, Zuma. Yep, no, that's about right. Their midfield, of course, Ziyech, Conte, Jorginho, Willian, Kovacic up top. I don't understand Willian, of course, still being at Chelsea too. But obviously not bad. The Chelsea team's going to look way more insane, of course, when we start this real-life Premier League season and when we get the proper build of FIFA 21 that's going to be released for everyone with updated squads and whatnot. But we will get this career mode kicked off. Now it's Kylian Mbappe that has got it started, and off we go. Chance here for Mbappe if he wants to try to get him behind here. No, we've ended up selecting Saint-Maximin instead. That through ball did not go where I expected it to, and the shot was blocked. I'm having to keep it on the deck if I can. I've got a chance here. What a shot this could be! It's wide by Almiron. Another one here. Look at it open up for Shelby. Oh my god, how heavy a touch could you take there when you had that much space to turn it over? Oh, I see him. I just keep thinking he's going to be offside and I don't end up playing it. Mbappe, get it off quicker than that, man. I could have had 3 goals right now. What's going on? Oh, that is so stupid. I could have 3 fucking goals by now. What am I doing? I'm a goddamn idiot. I think the ball is right there to be won. And I just... Oh. Timo Werner's going to take it. And it's going to get saved by Dubravka. Oh my god. Thank the Lord. I so would have been pissed if we had gone 1-0 down after the start we'd had today. And we might still. Oh, thank God. No. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Imagine. No way. Oh my god. Yeah, that sums up this half. Are you kidding me? I got to pass it to the guy that's standing right in the way. Gives it off to some other bloke instead. I think is that Digne who it thinks I'm trying to pass to. And then they just go up the other end and open the scoring after I had about 3 chances. Oh my god. I hope to God this is not a sign of what's to come in FIFA 21. Otherwise, I'm writing the game off after 45 minutes. I honestly can't. Are you serious? Okay, let's stop taking the fucking piss here, FIFA, and let's actually deliver something of some substance and some quality. Come on, this has to be it. First goal scorer. Oh my. Oh my god, that's a cross in. No one is there. Good save. Wow. I just feel all over the place. Come on, go. Ah. Oh, fuck, I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. I'm getting frustrated. Every time I've slid in this game, I've got myself either sent off or a penalty. Needs to start moving quick. I mean, I'm down to 10 men, but if we can get a bloody move on here, there's maybe a chance. Look at Mbappe up the middle here. A simple fake shot or a stop and turn to get past Rudiger. Will it work? He's in kind of still. Oh yeah, it's not clean, but finally Kylian Mbappe has got his Newcastle goal and we are tied up at 1-1. Stop and turns and fake shots have been so effective against the AI. On that occasion you can tell it's a slower down game. They don't turn as sharply. The defenders stay in the way. I still just got lucky. You know, after everything else that I've had happen to me today, I feel like I deserve getting the bounce and it still stay at my feet like that. It's not been pretty. I apologise. It's only my first, or one of my first FIFA 21 games, so I'm still adjusting, still getting used to it. We'll clean it up a little bit, at least as much as we can with this game. But there we go. To the left. Maybe there's a chance for a winner here. Almiron's going to go. Any chance of a cross in? I could try it. I want to keep it on the deck. Get it off. So slow, man. Oh my god. It's so... I don't know. I just feel like the turning circles of these players are unbelievably slow. Maybe I just haven't again figured out what the meta is in this game, but it just feels so slow and lethargic to get a bloody player to cut it back to another bloke, and the floating ball's still a problem. And how is it still like this? Oh my god. I don't want to make my assumptions on this game just off one 90-minute game, but like already I'm having a bit of a bad time. Oh goodness. I'm not playing particularly well at this stage. I still need to figure out the best way to go about this damn game. I still need to figure out, I don't know, a few things, but I'm not going to make any assumptions on FIFA 21 just yet. It's one game. We'll play a few more, then I'll develop an opinion. Anyway, how much money do we have left in the budget? Not that I even really think it's the team's fault. Obviously, I'm not playing with a bunch of 90 rated players that are absolutely insane, kind of similar to my previous career mode in FIFA 20 when I was rocking with Masters FC. Now it's obviously a much more, well, you know, a high 70 to low 80 rated team. Fair enough. They're not going to be absolute superstars. I get that, but it still doesn't feel like it's the team that's necessarily bad. I don't know if I'd go for a centre midfielder like Thomas Partey, like Fabian, or if I maybe do go for like a centre-back option potentially in Kimpembe. Oh, look, our next game in the league is a much easier one. It's against Aston Villa. I would like to hope maybe that can be our first dub of the season. We're taking it to Villa Park now. No, I will not have Dummett go in to replace the suspended John Joe Shelby. That was such a bad one on my part. Like, it really was. Okay. I need to probably find another centre mid, but this is where I run into a problem. Yeah, okay. After this game, I think I'm going to invest in another centre mid, you know. I think that's only the right thing to do. Or centre attacking. So then, Villa Park. And yes, I will now be rotating back this way. Bear with it. Can we hopefully find ourselves a way to get our first points today? And hopefully have a much better time of it. Aston Villa got their backline. Konsa, Tyrone Mings, Matt Taggart too. Grealish is in there. He's looking damn alright in this game. That's for sure. The face scan and everything. Wesley up top. Trezeguet. El Ghazi as well. Okay, it's a pretty unchanged team. That of which I actually know from this Aston Villa team, but we're off now. At this stage, I'm not exactly getting awful lot from the corners. Wow, that was a clean connection, but well wide. Oh, please just switch to him. Oh my god, I've just got a huge gap that's opened up because I can't switch to the player I want to. Finally, we're off here. Oh my god, you better believe we are. Look at this. Tons of space for Sam Maximan. Could have almost maybe given it to Mbappe. I'm still going with Sam Maximan. I might run the whole way here. Is there a cutback on? Is there something? There's Mbappe. Tapped in. It's so unclean. Like, I can't just put a good move together. I can't just, like, put an aesthetically pleasing move. Like, I'm just waiting there the whole time. Finally, we get it to Mbappe. He takes the touch instead of... I was thinking he'd shoot that first time, but it's going in. There's not a lot of power on the shot. There's so much... Every single attack, I think it's going to go one way, and it looks so clunky and awful. Oh, that's a good ball in, and they've equalised. I just can't stop the cross coming in. And they go and just grab the fucking equaliser immediately. God, we did not have that lead for very long. My dearie me. You know what I think my main problem is? It might not even be a problem with FIFA 21. It might just be an issue with this build, but responsivity, it just feels awful. Oh, gosh. I need to get the dribbling in this game fucking sorted out. That's what I need. That's a really slow 360. Mbappe again here. Left peg. Bang! Alright, we're putting some nice moves together. And every single goal has Kylian Mbappe on the end of it at the moment. Let's go. Hello, sexy. Come on. I love seeing that in the Newcastle United kit. My son, let's do it. Come on. Great run off to the left. The two centre backs are just bunched up together. And we just easily slot that one by. Come on. I'm getting more in tune here. Let's go. And that is the end of that half. Alright. Took the lead, lost it, got it right back only a few minutes later, and I'm warming up to the game over time. I mean, I still need to clean it up, of course, but it's getting better. Oh, wow. That is magnificent, San Maximan. Are you going to be in a good position here, Goretzka? Oh, you're not, but you take another It's this shit is what I'm talking about. Why is it so hard? Stay in the way. Stay in the... Oh, my. I don't even want it. I'm going to rinse and repeat myself. I'm charging in, I think, with City Bay. I just want him to stay in the way. Don't get it. We give him that side of goal. I'm right there with Lejeune. He just doesn't stick in a tackle. Look at him go. Now Mbappe. Up top. Looking. Saint-Maximin. No. Goretzka. Up the middle here. And the shot. Yes! Leon Goretzka! He picks himself up a goal. Let's go. Come on, baby. 3-2. Mbappe having a big hand in that goal once again. But it's actually Sean Longstaff, I think, that gave it off to Goretzka. Thank you very much. My midfielders combining and a slice shot that just gets up in that top corner. 8 minutes to hold on. Please don't concede another. Gosh, try to get a fourth if we can. Oh, yes. Come on. Mbappe's in. Mbappe hat-trick. Yes! Come on, the game's done. And this man has himself his hat-trick. Let's bloody go. Come on, it just feels a little bit off at the moment, the gameplay. I'll break it down, my whole thoughts, in a separate video one day. But for now, we're just rolling with it. And I get myself finally a hat-trick with him. Oh, finally. Took 2 games to get a hat-trick with Mbappe on Legendary Competitor Mode. Oh, yes. But it's a dub. Finally, we have gotten the win. Couldn't get it against Chelsea, but let's do it. Come on, 4 points out of 6. That's okay for the first FIFA 21 games I'm ever rolling in. Can't speak English now. Tried a little dink up over the top of the defender. It wouldn't work. If he just ran around and finished that, I'd be creaming myself. 4-2 win. Let's go. That's my first win of FIFA 21, baby. Come on, at least in career mode. 7 attempts. You'd hope he'd bang in a hat-trick. He's done it. Let's go. That's John Joe Shelby back, baby. Come on. We've got a few other transfer offers coming in for some other of our players, some of which I might actually sell, like Lewis Cass, for example, and Kieran Clark, maybe. I've got so many centre-backs, but I don't know. Tell you what, I can probably sell Lewis Cass. He's probably not going to get anywhere, and Kieran Clark, look, I guess every little bit now is actually important because I might raise some money. Oh, I tell you what, I can rotate back this way. I'm throwing even myself off. I might be a bit late to this as well, but I think me turning around so much might potentially be affecting the audio too. Sorry, you'd think I'd be a bit more better planned for this, but it's a bit, it's been different with this build, only having it on PS4. It's like my setup's clearly not ready for this. When it does come out, I'll be playing FIFA 21 on PC, so we won't be having these issues, don't get me wrong. Next game, though, will be against Liverpool. I might advance to that game and then probably leave this one here. Normally, I would ask you guys for some input, but by the time this video comes out, I'll actually no longer have access to the game or to this beta. So, I just have to make the judgment calls myself. I think we've got 2 okay centre-backs. I could just definitely do with another centre-mid. So I might go for 1 more centre mid. I'll go hunting and see who I can find. But that is the end of this one, ladies and gentlemen. Till the next episode of the Newcastle United Takeover Career Mode. My name's MasterBucks. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you later, and bye-bye.